Yo, 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 what is up, Mitchell and Braulio and family, and welcome back to the Wolf's Ranch. Got a very special video for y'all, and I think you're going to like it. Alright, let me just go ahead and get this camera kind of set up. I wish I had something I could just kind of, I don't know if this is going to work, maybe like a 22 case. Hey, put it like underneath it, I don't know. I think everything's in frame. Okay, anyway, got a very special video here for y'all. And here is what I got today. Brand new, out of the box, Rossi 22 Magnum right here. Once again, I bought this rifle, not to be tactical, but just to come outside, just to enjoy the great outdoors. And so this right here, this is a very plain Jane 22 Magnum right here. Drilled and tapped for a scope. I don't have a scope for it. But since my M4 22 is unfortunately it's being fixed right now, I went ahead and took the red dot off the M4 and I just threw it on here, so I don't even know if it's if it's even dialed in or not. I mean, it might shoot exactly where I'm aiming, or it may not. I might have to adjust it, but then again, I don't know if I want to adjust it because it's already set for the M4. So, I mean, I don't know, I just gotta kind of play it by ear. But anyway, so, yeah, no, this is the Rossi RB22M. And, yeah, so this is actually my very first 22 Magnum. And I actually don't believe I've ever fired a 22 Magnum before. Now, I know what you're thinking. Now, Wolf, you would know if you shot a 22 Magnum. You should know. Well, the only thing is this, and if you don't mind hearing a little bit of history lesson here with Wolf, when I got kicked off my uncle and my aunt's property in Devine, Texas, I was still hanging out with my cousin Nick. I'm not really too sure why we quit hanging out, but anyway, he would come over to my house in San Antonio, and we still wanted to get out in the country because we love the country, right? And I think I had just the Rossi 22, and it was on my Uncle Pat's property that we would actually go to. He had 10 to 12 acres out there in Lavernia, Texas. I believe it's in Lavernia. And we only went out there a couple times, but I remember me and Nick, we were shooting our the 22, and I don't think it was Pat. I think it was one of Pat's friends or something like that. They brought a 22 Magnum out there, and they shot it in front of me. I thought it was pretty neat. The only other... I don't think I fired that rifle that day. I don't think I did. I was either 15 or 16 years old. I can't remember if I did or not. But anyway, the only other thing that I ever had to do with a 22 Magnum was when I was working with Chris Coldway, my other uncle. We were working on I believe it was a 1,000-acre ranch, and I was staying at his house in Pearsall, Texas. And my uncle, he saw that I had a break action 22, and he goes, "Man, Kevin, you know you can put 22 Magnums in there, right?" And me, I mean, I didn't, I didn't know anything about guns, so I'm thinking, wow, you can put a 22 Magnum in there? All right. So we went to the hardware store back when hardware stores actually, you know, they carried ammunition before, you know, everything started changing. And I got me a 50-round box of Winchester. They were full metal jackets. I believe they were 40 grains. And I took it back to his house, and I dropped the brake barrel, and it wouldn't go in. And I was like, oh, okay, so I guess you can't put 22 Magnum in a 22 LR single shot. Okay, it's just not gonna work because the case is too big and it's a different length. But I took his word for it. It didn't work. And just recently, when we were moving to the country, I've had those rounds. Man, I had those rounds for the whole time, for 5 or 6 years. And I never threw them away because I was like, man, maybe one day I own a 22 Magnum. I got one now, right? And I was like, nah, I don't think that's a gun I'm ever going to want in this world. So all those classic 22 Magnums that I had, I disposed of them, so I don't have any of them. But yeah, so that's the only thing I've ever had to do with a 22 Magnum was from Pat's property and those 50 rounds that I bought back in the day. So a little history lesson. Anyway, so yeah, the barrel is not threaded. This is, I mean, a stock barrel, stock. Actually, Mitchell, if you recognize this, if you notice this, you know that RS-22, I think Braulio actually shot that RS-22 this last vacation in 2019. You can notice that the stock, you notice that, guys? It's pretty much the same, but just with a 22 Magnum upper right here. So anyway, I got the red dot sight on it until I can get a scope. It might hit point aim, it might not, I don't know, but we will see. Let's see here. There we go. Okay. That doesn't hit the red dot. Alright. So this is my first shot with a 22 Magnum. And also, guys, I brought the Ruger American back out here. So if y'all want to stay to the end of the video, I'm going to be trying some CBs in it. And also another thing too, if you hear Lily crying in the background, I apologize. I don't know why she does that. She cries every time I go out to the range, you know, or she's spoiled. Anyway, so anyway, yeah, first time ever loading the magazine up here. In case you're wondering, this is a 22 Magnum right here. So here's the 22 LR case. This is what you shot, Mitchell, right? You can see the difference in just how long that case is right there. And oh, and another thing too, 22 Magnums are allowed on my range. So I mean, if any one of y'all guys ever bought one of these rifles or a 22 Magnum in general, you're more than welcome to bring them out here to my range. The only thing is this, guys, or any family members that bring one out to my range, you can bring them out here, but the only targets that you can shoot with a 22 Magnum are the AR-500s. So those plates, you can shoot them all day with a 22 Magnum. Wow, that looks pretty cool. Actually looks pretty cool in there. But you can't shoot the other targets with a 22 Magnum because that round it's not going to pass through it, but it's going to damage the steel. So, and is there a safety? Yeah, put it on safe. Did I do it right? Yeah. Oh, here we go. Okay, I was like, man, am I doing something wrong here? Oh, by the way, in case y'all are wondering, I called Nelson after making the video of the Ruger American. It was a magazine problem, so... unfortunately, yeah, I either gotta call Ruger or I gotta live with it. I don't know. I mean, I bought the gun just to take my time anyway. I mean, I don't know if it really bothers me just to bring my hand back a little bit. But anyway, I mean, you shouldn't have to. But anyway, first shot's 22 Magnum, 8 minutes in. But I thought I'd give y'all a little history lesson here. Okay. Let's get this red dot turned on here. I'm going to set it to 10. Oh yeah, you can definitely see it. Okay, I'm going to go for the 30-yard plate, but I'm going to aim a little bit to the left of it. Wow. Yeah, that's a different feel. Wow, that's a positive ejection, let me tell you. Okay, why? Is that thing seated all the way? Okay. That round, I think it went just a little bit to. I'm gonna aim more to the left. Oh, that was right above it. Wow. Okay. Okay, cool deal. Yeah, I shouldn't have to mess with the magazine on this. And I'm aiming to the left again, but I'm gonna aim down. Oh, smack that target, man. Dude, it just swung that thing. Oh yeah, I mean it really swung that target. Okay, left, down. Oh. Okay, yeah, so it's definitely not sighted in for this rifle. I got the tools out to get it sighted in, but I hate to kind of mess with it only because it's already sighted in for the M4. Wow, that's incredible. Yeah, wow. That target swings when it gets hit by that 22 Magnum, man. Yeah, I have to say, for a first time ever shoot a 22 Magnum, it's not like it's kicking a lot. Like, both y'all guys have shot an AR-15. It's not like an AR-15, but it's like less than an AR-15, if that makes any sense. So, if you can just kind of imagine that recoil impulse when you're shooting like an M4, just imagine like a little bit less than that. And that's kind of what this feels like. Okay, I'm gonna put the bolt back this time. Put the magazine straight in. Okay, yeah, it feels like it's in. And alright, good deal. Okay, I'm going to go for the plate right here in the front. I don't think it would hit if I aim dead on. I'm going to aim just to the left of it. Ooh, wow. Okay, that kind of shot the very tip of that plate. Wow, dead center. Yeah, it moves it around, man, I'm telling you. Wow. That's incredible. Ooh, snap, that was just to the right. Okay, left, down. Ooh, smacked it. Oh my god, the last shot. Well, how about that? Wow. Okay, well, do I mess with the red dot or do I leave it alone? I don't know when I'm going to get that M4 back, hopefully soon. But, I mean, I'm telling you guys, that feels freaking amazing, man. I mean, I've never felt nothing like that before. Look at that brass. That is crazy. That is just too neat, man. Only thing is, I wish it was cheaper to shoot. In case you're wondering. Okay, so 22, right? You get 50 shots. Okay, I'm going to use Aguila for an example. I could get 50 shots of Aguila for about $2.69. So, $2.69 a box for 50 of Aguila. And 50 rounds of, this was the cheapest 22 Magnum. It's a CCI Maxi Magnum. Hollow Point 22 Magnum. This is $10. So $10 for 50. If you think about it, that's so you're basically buying 9mm kind of, right? This is the same. Shoot. No, actually 9mm. You can get 9mm for sometimes $8 a box. So this is actually more expensive than some 9mm. So 50 shots for $10, but I mean it's cooking, guys. The round is flying out there at 1,875 feet per second. That's a 40 grain hollow jacket bullet, flying at almost 2,000 feet per second. And you wonder why I say you can't shoot the other targets with this? It would just, it would just eat them up. But anyway, I'm gonna do probably some sighting in on it. I'll have to re-sight in once I get the M4, but I just don't know when I'm going to get a scope for this. So I'm probably just got to work with that for right now. But man, that's an amazing, man, that's cases, man. That's crazy. Anyway, right. So, Ruger American. I'm going to do, I just want to see if it works. I'm going to put 5 shots of CB through it. So let's see if it functions with CBs. And yes, I did just take my hearing protection out. I think I'm over talking, but I can't tell with the hearing protection in. But let me see. I'll probably just move that right there. Okay. I don't need hearing protection for a 22 CB. But man, I'm curious of what this thing's gonna do out of this rifle. So we're just gonna give it a try. I'm not too sure. I heard it hit the target. That's a small bullet, in case you're wondering. Okay. This is the only way you could load a CB in this rifle. It's the only way. Do I dare go for the 50 yard with a CB in here? We'll try it. Why not, right? I heard that. I'd hit that 10. Yeah, I heard that. Try the 50 yard again. Put my sights dead on. Not too sure. See, 50 yard again. Put my sights. I tell you, I'll put my sights just a little bit above it. Oh, hit it. That's a good sound right there. I love the trigger on this gun, man. It feels amazing. Y'all guys have got to try this trigger. It's freaking amazing. Okay, last shot. Here we go. Oh, smacked it on the last shot. That's what I'm talking about, guys. Well, anyway, 22 Magnum right there. I'm going to say 2 thumbs up, man. That is an amazing feeling rifle. Man, 2 great brand new rifles here that I absolutely love. I wish that there wasn't no magazine problem with this. Like I said, I wonder if I put a 30 round magazine in this thing, if it was like it's just flawless function. That'd be just way too funny. Although it kind of comes out like an AK. So, I mean, it would look weird, you know, but if it's working, it works. But anyway, guys, the Wolf here. I hope y'all enjoyed this video, and my family members as well. Y'all have an amazing day, and as always, be safe out there.